Yo, ribeye. That's what's for supper tonight. I've got a comp coming up this weekend, so I thought I'd do a little practice steak and show you how I do it. I picked up this steak from that big store that's making you wear a mask right now, and I'd cook this any day. Here, you've got the good meat, the gooder meat, and the goodest meat. So it's got everything I'm looking for. All we gotta do now, get a little trimming going on. We're not gonna do much. I just want to take off any fat around the edge. I don't want to judge getting unwanted fat. I'm also going to try to square it up just a little bit. You can see it kind of slopes off. So when I trim, I'm going to round it off a little bit. Make it more uniform. Like I said before, we're not going to go too much. Just make it look a little better. And I really don't want it to look like a hockey puck. But you do what you got to do. So if you got to turn in a puck, turn in a puck. And if there's any little loose meat around the edge, get rid of it. And I think I should about have this thing trimmed up. And get that one last little piece. And there you have it. A good looking steak. Don't forget, gooder meat, good meat, and the goodest. That's what the judge is going to eat's that goodest. Now there's better words for that, like spinalis and all that, but MOJO terms, we use words that's not in the English language. I'm going to tie it up just to make sure during the cooking process it doesn't fall apart. I don't think I'll have that problem with this steak, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Tie your little butcher's knot, snug her up. You don't have to get too tight. And remember them scissors there. They'll come in handy at the end of the cook. Now grab your little sharp poker thingy. And I want you to poke a bunch of holes in this steak. Be careful, because it will do the same thing to your fingers if you ain't careful. And once we get the holes poked, I'm not big on marinating. I do like to add a little extra flavor though. So I'm going to pour on a little Dale steak sauce. It's a southern thing maybe, I don't know. And give her a little massage. Let her set while we fire up the grill. We're going to be using Fogo today, lump, and my little burger / steak cooker. We're going to get her lit up. And for a steak cook, you've almost got to have those grill grates. Them marks, they come in handy. Give her a little clean. Back that grill off. You want it setting around, let's say 500 to 550 degrees. Now it's been about 10 minutes. Let's get her rubbed down. We're going to start off with MOJO beef. Nice, semi-heavy coat will work. Then MOJO barbecue. You may think barbecue flavors don't go on beef. Well, this barbecue flavor does. MOJO's that good. And I'm about out. I need to order a bottle. Alrighty, give her a little tap, pat it in. Flip her over. Let's just repeat the process. A little Dale's. You can use soy, Worcestershire, whatever. Massage, wait, beef, barbecue. Then we're going to wait. While you're at it, practice your Second Amendment right. Eliminate some of them flies. Alright, that was uncalled for, but that's what I do. Now let's get her on the grill. Now I told you we was running 525. I know my grates are going to be running about 100 degrees hotter, about 625, and that's what we're looking for. So I'm going on with this steak. I'm going to put her on a little bit of angle, because I like diamonds and not squares. And I'm going to use a steak weight, or a bacon weight, meat weight. I'm going to set a timer for 1 minute and 21 seconds. When that timer goes off, we're going to give this steak a twist. And on some, if you grates was running the other way, you'd say elbow out, but we'll just go 90 degrees. Give her a little pat. Put that weight back on. Okay, put it on. Then we're going another minute 21. And it's up. So let's get that weight off, and we're done with it. We're going to get the steak off. You need to go ahead and Give your grates a little scrape, clean them off a little bit. Let's hit that other side. Same thing, minute 21. Like I said, no weight. That way, if my mark's a little dark on the top side, the bottom side may not be as dark without that weight. Plus, it'd give that steak a chance to poof back up a little bit. So there we have it. Nope, that was the third twist. This is the last one here. We're going to go another minute 21. So what's that? 5 minutes, some odd seconds. We're setting about a minute, sorry. We're setting about 100 degrees. So now I want to get that steak a little bit off that fire because I want a more even cook. So we're going to put it up on a rack. Them steak guys, judges want it medium. I'm not big on medium. That's what we're going to cook it. I'm going to take this off at 129 degrees. Hoping it's going to come up about 10 degrees. It took about 3.5 minutes and we're setting it 129. So let's get this thing off. Well, I ain't got nowhere to set my... Let's set the plate on the dirty top. There you go. Cover it with foil. We're going to let it rest about 5 minutes. Let that temp come back up. So, let's get this camera repositioned. Back inside we go. And there we have it. Nice and moist. My wife don't like that word, so I'm going to use mope. Look at all that juicy moistness. Alrighty. It didn't make it to 140, 137. Maybe that'll work. Alrighty, and this is where them scissors are going to come back. And in a contest, get you some of these scissors. And when they give you your box at steak selection, stick it in that box. That way when you open it, you know to get that string off, because that string, it could cost you $1,000. And just since it's setting on America, this right here is an American date night meal. Alright, that's enough of that silliness. Let's get the cooking, or get the eating. I don't know. Pour a little juice on top. Now I like to come back at the end, add just a little flavor, just so them judges can have a little pop on that tongue. And in my little thumb grinder, I got some Cow Whisper. And my man Ronald, for Hottie Toddy Barbecue Crew, this climax is the bomb. So, I'm going to hit both sides with it. Lid on the back. See how them marks aren't near as dark as the other, but I like these front marks. Get her a good dousing down. Yep, I think that's enough. And all we got left to do now is cut it, taste it, and let y'all get back to what y'all was doing before you started watching this video. So, when they check for doneness, they're going right down the middle. And that's why I put that probe in the middle a while ago. I'm not worried about the temperature everywhere else. I'm a little nervous because if it's not medium, I've burnt this whole video. Hey, I think that's pretty stinking close. If I was a judge, I'd say, MOJO, you done good. Oh, fat boy sweating a little bit too. Alrighty. So, get her cut. Let's poke around on it. Because that way it makes it look like I know what I'm doing, but really, I have no clue why I'm poking. Cut off the ends. They may be a little more rare around there in the spinal, up the goodest meat and all that. So, but that center looked good. So we'll pick her up, give her the shake test. Oh man, if that was brisket, that'd be perfect. So if floppy means tender, this is it. And tender it is. Man, we've got the beef flavor. We got just a touch of sweet. We got some buttery flavor from Mr. Ronald's Climax. And man, these are good. This is the point where you kick your Crocs in the 4-wheel drive and go tell your mama what a good cook you are. And that's about it. I'm just going to sit around and eat some more. Hey, I appreciate y'all checking this out, and I hope I didn't miss anything. And give the SCA a try. It's fun cook. Hit that subscribe button over here. Let me know you like me. Ring that bell. Hit that like button. And comment. Hey, I appreciate y'all guys. Love one another.